Good morning, keepers, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where in this episode we're going to be trying to make some friends with the Holy Inquisition. Furthermore, a few things have been updated, which I'm extremely happy about. We can now use buckets of milk to turn into jugs of milk. Have we picked them all up? Oh, thank goodness. I was like, wait, I've only got 4. I meant to have more than this. Damn it. No, we've got everything we need, which is rather nice, I must say. I guess we're gonna remove some of these out of here, just so I can fit all this milk in, because the milk is gonna be used fairly quickly, I would imagine. Now, we can make some pancakes, would be glorious, it's true, but that's not what we're gonna be making right now. What we're gonna be going for is some pasta. Yes, I think that would be grand. Why is it only 4? I should have 5, should I not? Huh. How curious. Okay, well, either way, let's get some pasta being made. There we go. Womp. Good times. Alright, I can drop off the... Well, I can put the dough back in there now. Right, we've not used up the milk there. So let's go ahead and make some more pastry dough. Well, do we really want to make pastry dough, though? That is the question, isn't it? Do we really want to make the pastry dough? I mean, I could easily make... Right now, the honey is worth a little bit more to me as honey. Yeah, I think we're going to hold off on using that up. Do I have anything I can drop? Oh, I've got loads of slime from the hunt down the dungeon that we can deposit as well. I think for the most part we should be okay with that. All right, that's good enough. I guess I'll just drop a couple of things down here. We want to drop off... was there actually anything I wanted to drop in here? No. Actually, thinking about it, there isn't. Okay. Well, either way, I want to go and... Oh God, I haven't got much time. We have not got much time. So I guess we need to be making our way over to the Inquisitor as quickly as we can before night arrives and robs us of our opportunity to become friends with the Holy Inquisition. Not that I really want to. I honestly find myself at odds with this quest quite a lot. I don't really feel that I should be supporting someone who seems to get their jollies by burning people. I'm not going to paint it as anything that it is. This is a bad person that we're making friends with here, but I really want wine. I think that makes me a bad person, actually. I'm fairly certain that puts me on the bad person scale. At the very least, here are your flyers.
Everybody will hear about the inevitability of the true faith.
Here's some firewood.
I'm glad to see you with us in our righteous battle. Anyway, I was planning a burning for today. The witch became too weak, and burning a dead one is too boring.
Really?
Stay. Let's watch it together.
Must I? Alright. I guess I must. I brought this on myself. Nah, I've seen this show a bunch already. Yes, plus I'm getting hungry. Let's go. Oh dear. We didn't see that last time. Seems your burning isn't so popular.
In the old days, this place was packed. Whole families came to watch. Seems everybody just got tired of it. Only my holy anger keeps the Inquisition alive. Even our blessed Inquisition guards haven't been able to find a new witch for a month. Maybe it's because of the water shortage, but I think it's just a lack of motivation myself. Speaking of motivation, do you know how to grow grapes?
Ah, now we're on to the good stuff. It seems I'm a man of many talents, yes.
Good. I have a very important task for you. And this time, you just can't say no.
I've got an impression I couldn't say no before, actually.
Besides, it'll be very profitable for you.
I'm listening, Monsignor.
I'll grant you rights to the eastern slope of Witch Hill to grow grapes.
But I think the land there belongs to the village, not to the Inquisition.
No, the vineyard has been in my family for decades. I used to live there with my wife and son.
Oh, Is that your burned house? And where are they now? Oh, don't tell me you burnt your wife because she was a witch. Please don't.
They're dead. Died in the Great Blast.
Okay, that's a little less soul-crushing.
Witches. I hate them.
Oh. They killed your wife? Oh, okay.
This is no time for sentimentality. Grow some grapes. Make wine. Bring it to me. The guard will then be more motivated and will work with extra zeal. Believe me, when they're drunk, they find a new witch every day.
Okay.
And once we get enough of them, then we'll need to figure out how to make the burnings more entertaining. I have some thoughts I'd like to run by you.
I'm becoming a worse person by the second. Make silver star wine for the guard. Get permission to unlock the western side of the graveyard. Okay. Well, I think I can be trusted.
I'm not sure, but obviously you are more trusted than most of my guards, so here's your permission. If you see anything suspicious, tell me immediately.
All right. I am a little bit scared. But we've got 2 silver stories. That's rather good. I'm pretty happy with that. Hello, guardsman. Hello. Oh, hello. Hey, stop sneaking around. You've been warned. I'm just walking around. There's nothing to see here. Then what are you doing here? It's an ambush. I'm not an expert, but it doesn't look like an ambush to me. Inquisitor had a bad dream about this portal and the cultists. So now we're waiting here for the cultists. What cultists? Bad cultists. They're definitely connected with witches. Help me out here, Tom. They're witch cultist bastards. They want to kill our beloved king. They win. They'll put an end to the Great Inquisition. Yeah, and we'll lose our jobs. Maybe you're a cultist. No, I'm the graveyard keeper, and I'm leaving.
Can't check the pedestal while they're here. Well, drat.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say that we probably need to do something to make the Inquisitor have better witch burning ceremonies, which will in turn lead to the guardsmen going elsewhere. That's my hope. Okay, I can now build many more things. I can build a trunk up here? Oh, that's happiest of days. That's actually quite glorious. I got 5 grape seeds back from there. 4 back from that one. In the end, we ended up with much the same amount we had before, but okay. We'll just get you planted. More planted, please. All the more planted. There we go. And then you down here as well. We will get all of this area set up then. We'll get a bench there. Sorry, a trunk there. Bench. Where did that come from? I don't know. But yes, we will get that done and it'll all be grand. There we go. Right, now then. Well, I'm very glad to have done that. At the very least, we've got some progress made there. Oh, there we go. Lots of pasta. Marvellous. Now, the next thing in our long, very ever long list of things I need to do is make more cakes, actually. Though I could make now grape pies, but we're not going to be doing that, no. Just one cake. Okay, well, that's fine. 1 cake is good enough for me. What I would like down here, though, is super special and very important. You're going to use the wine press, or rather the fruit press. Want pail of grape juice. You can only make 1 of them, however, which is super sad, but oh well. There we go. Yoink. And now I need 2. 2. Oh well. I guess we'll pop that one in here then for now. Alrighty. I need to make a bucket of blood, but I'm not sure how much blood I need to make said bucket of blood. Let me go up and check. Have I got any extra blood lying around? Sounds like such an odd question. And it is. There's no way around it. It's just a really bizarre thing to say. Super bizarre. I think I'm going to leave that outside, actually. Yeah, I think I will. What else can I do here, though? I could make some more pastry dough for pies, but I'm not sure that we really want more pies. We might just want to make extra normal dough. I can make nails with the river sand and water. Ah, very useful. So I can just make nails. out of that. That is really, really good. Really surprisingly, amazingly good, actually. Okay, just go for some baked mushrooms then. For the time being, I need to drop this off. I need to drop off some of the crop waste as well. I've got my permission for the graveyard, which is great. I don't need that with me. That can go in there. The batwings are coming with me elsewhere, so that's fine. Let's see if I can't get some more of this on the go. There we are. Oh my lord. That's redonkulous. Never mind. Let's keep on the go. Plenty of things to drop off over here. There we are. I guess I'll just leave those in there for now. We'll take care of the rest of that in a little bit. The story needs to come with. I want to get more berries actually while I'm out here. Grab you. And down here as well. There we are. Alright. Not too bad, I must say. I'm pretty happy with where this is all going right now. There we are. Gonna need to take a load of sticks up with me so I can make proper vine trellises though. I may as well grab all of this as well while I'm here. There we are. And you can drop this off. Now, a couple of people were actually asking me why I don't place the flower garden, the flower patches in the graveyard more, because they're better than lawns. However, you're limited on the amount of spaces you can put the flower gardens into, which is a shame, but that's why I've got lawns between certain areas rather than just lots more flowers. I can't put more flowers. It's the simple and uncomfortable truth of that situation. Well, I've only got... Oh, I need flitch. I've only got one bit of blood. I'm hoping that I only need one. It's probably going to say I need 5, though. Got a funny feeling that it does. We'll take 30. We'll just take a full stack. There we are. That'll do. Yoink. Thank you. I guess I'll grab these mushrooms as well. Thank you. Thank you as well. Thank you as well. There we are. Perfect. Right. Since we've got these stories now, we might actually be able to make something even better than we had before. I can get another 2 on there. Well, once that one's done. So I won't worry about it for now. Alright. Well, the cakes are coming down with us for the study items. So we're going to leave the cakes around here. Right there. We've got the food for fishing in the area with all of our fishing materials. I didn't drop that off. That's a bit of a shame, but okay. Right, let me have a quick look. There's not a lot we can do here. That's fine. We can't make these. I would love to be able to make that. I need fat and beeswax. Yeah, 1 of 10. Alright. 1 of 10. We'll leave this here. We'll leave that in there. We'll start filling that up in a little bit. I'll also leave that behind. Stories as well. Okay, starting to get somewhere now. Right, so if I would like to make notes, to make the good notes, I'm going to need to use silver stories. For a 20% chance of it being a silver story. Maybe I should just hang on until I get these perks. How much more effort is it going to take for us to get those? Getting... Invent stories will just allow me to write them. Getting the writer perk will take 40 fate. Getting playwright will take 100. It's quite far away. Well, I mean, just getting a chapter so I can make a new prayer would be good. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hope. We'll just go for it. We're almost certainly not going to make it, but we'll see. Oh, we actually got one there. Okay, I take it back. That was pretty nice. We managed to roll the 1 in 5. See if we can do it again. We cannot. Much sadness. Super much sadness. Get another one. Get some carrot cutlets. Yeah, we didn't get that one either. Oh well, if nothing else, we'll be able to make enough copper ones. I'm not going to use my silver stories on something. So, that's not happening. Sorry, silver notes on something we don't need. I'll just drop these off. So we've got 4 copper notes and 1 silver note. We'll save that. until such a time as we can make a better chapter. But let's go ahead and get this chapter done. There we are. I like that it is actually now measuring this properly. It's taken into account what we're going to be using up. Let's get this chapter done though, because tomorrow is going to be a sermon day, and I want to have a new prayer ready for that. Oh, of course, yeah, I need faith to be able to make the prayer. Okay, well, the faith is just going to be held by for now then. We'll just leave that chapter in there, and that can help us out. Okay, well, that's not so bad. Let's go ahead and turn the bat wings into paper. There we are. Let's get all of this done. Now, we're not going to get another delivery of corpses, unfortunately, for a little while. Perhaps I should go and drop off some carrots there and encourage Comrade Donkey to come join us. Yeah, I think that's probably wise. We could jump down into the dungeon for now, but I'm not particularly encouraged to do that just yet. Still got flashbacks of the humiliating defeat. We'll go ahead and get an extra tooth here. Go ahead with that. Thank you. Alright, got everything we need there. Drop off the stone for now. And drop off the maggots as well. I'm only going to take down, I think, 10 carrots, I think, would be good enough. That should be fine. There we are. You know what? Let's go fishing for a bit. Let's just take a whole stack. Or what remains of one. And I don't think we're going to need that much fish stew, but we'll take it. And since I'm not going to be doing any wood chopping, not with an axe that badly damaged, I don't need my sword with me either. I really only need that if I'm going somewhere where I'm going to be fighting. So, that should be fine. Right, let's go and top up Comrade Donkey's feeding trough. We're not going to get a corpse today, so that's fine. There we are. Let's have a look down here. Ready and waiting. Ah, there we are, the blood. I knew we had loads of blood around here somewhere. I'm going to quickly go drop this off into the church. I wanted to pop by anyway, just so I can use the permission. There we go. Unlock area. Finally, now I can use the western half of the graveyard. There we go. I'll quickly drop these off as well. I'll make the bucket of blood later. Not gonna. Well, you know what? It is technically the right day now to pray. Maybe. Let's actually find out if that trick still works. Can I prepare? Okay. So no, it can't. It doesn't count it yet. Well, given the amount, the time, we might as well just hang around and then we can spend the rest of the day fishing, I guess. That would work. Alright, so bucket of blood, please. Make me 1 bucket of blood. Yoink. There we go. Right, so this will be all for Snake. I guess we'll leave the bloody nails there. It's not exactly the best thing to have, but alright. Let's see, is it dawn yet? Can we pray? Nope. Okay, fine. Well, while that's happening then, I'm gonna sort out my inventory a little bit more. This down there as well. Okay, reasonable setup there. Now, I would like to try and get up there and unlock this area. I've received a lot of advice that is a very, very good thing to do. Fishing down there for some frogs would probably be a pretty awesome thing as well. Being able to create stories would lead to the writer perk. Yes, actually, unlock that. Alright, not too bad. Can we do it yet? No. Nope, still can't. Well, let's go and check what is required to make a story. Right, so if we want to write a story... 10 faith to make a story? My lord. We'd only have a 70% chance of getting a copper story. Yikes. That is expensive. Very expensive. I need to get some river sand as well, actually. Should be able to take care of that. Right, let's get this going, and maybe we'll come back and see if we can hold an evening prayer. Perhaps that will be something we can do. All right then, I'd like to say some words. Archer's great. You might have seen my lips moving between church and crate, but no, I didn't actually say anything else. Lies. Anyone who says I did, it's clearly a witch. I will inform the Holy Inquisitor right away. Oh, we got 2 nices this time. Excellent. Your donations are, of course, welcome. Great sermon. The unfortunate thing here is that it's going to take ages for us to get this. It's going to take a whole other sermon before we can get a better prayer for faith. That sucks so bad. Oh well. Not a lot we can do about it. Not a lot we can do about it. Alright, let's go and grab our earnings. 2 silver and 20 copper. Very nice indeed. Well, I could get that for you reasonably soon. Let's trade. Oh, I should have some bread around the place. I can just buy this stuff off you. It's only copper quality, but damn. No, I need to. Well, no, it looks like I can just sell the praise to you. All right. Well, for the time being, no. No. We're gonna go and we're gonna fish. Actually, first we're gonna grab a little bit of river sand because I want to clean up those old books. Did I bring it out? Yes, I did. Haha! Fantastic. There we are. And let's get this one as well. Since we're on the way up there anyway. And really, energy is not a concern. So, stone is always useful because it allows you to make extra gravestones. Now, a couple of people have also been asking in the comments, why haven't I tried to decorate all of the graves? Since, you know, I've clearly got lots of graves that I could decorate. Well, the thing with that is that not all of the graves are going to be useful for me to decorate right now. Simply because... Oh, is my shovel broken? Can I not? There we go. Not all of the graves are useful for me to decorate right now, simply because of the quality of the corpse that's already in the grave. Unfortunately, not very good quality corpses at the moment. Not all of them anyway. The ones that I've buried myself, fairly decent quality, but quite a lot of the ones that were already there have sin with them still. They've got red skulls. So we're going to have to exhume those corpses, probably burn them, though some of them I'll be able to work with in the morgue to get better, but they'll probably come out somewhat rotten, unfortunately. So it's just one of those things. Actually, we've spent a little bit of time. I'm going to head back and just going to see if I can run one evening sermon. If we can, then that's going to be amazing. But I do intend to spend quite a lot of the evening, or the night rather, fishing as well, just in case. Let's go and grab that prayer, since it is past midday now. If we're lucky and this works... Oh, actually, I already have it. If this works, then that would be grand, because it means that we can craft our new prayer for next. So, no, it says next day. We'll wait until nightfall, just to double check, because it was quite finicky before. So, I wouldn't mind finding out. There we go. Yeah, quite a lot of clean paper from that, actually. Wow. And we're getting faith from it as well. That's genuinely quite impressive. Alright, drop that in there. Should I... I'm going to pop in some river sand, but just not all of it. We'll pop in 10 river sand there. I'm going to take the rest of the river sand over with me up here. Now, as soon as it goes night time, technically, we'll then try and deal with that. But let's pop the river sand up here, just so we can clean some of those bloody nails, really. There we go, that'll do. I could have sold a lot of bread there. Bit of a shame that I didn't, honestly. Oh, we need more firewood, really. Oh, that's interesting. No, we're not going to worry about firewood. I want to spend the night fishing. Right, now before the middle of the night, or rather the highest point of the moon, let's go and quickly test one last time. Can we do nighttime prayers? No, we can't. Okay, well, that's fine then. We'll drop this prayer off then. And we'll just get a better one next week. For planning, I got way too enthusiastic about all of the things that I could unlock with faith. And to be fair, we needed a lot of the faith items, like the graveyards and stuff like that. The gravestones. But I really should have put one aside at some point, just so that I would be able to make a better prayer later on. Grab all the stone I can while I'm out here. Yoink. That'll do. Now, once we actually get to the point that we can make... Oh, can I get the sand from over here as well? Oh, that's useful. There we are. Start fishing. Right. Now, using maggots or using nothing? No, I think it's going to be maggots. Alright, let's go for you. There we go. Some nice fishing for now, just to center the soul. And welcome back. We're about out of our bait now, so not too many more fishing. And it really does seem that time actually doesn't move past whilst fishing, which is quite interesting. I really thought that it did for some reason, but no, it seems that it really just kind of slows down. Maybe it only ticks by every time you fail to fish. We're certainly getting more tired, but our fish stew, I've eaten once. In fact, I'm going to eat a second time, just so that I can use just so that I have enough energy to finish doing all the fishing. But yeah, time is not passing when fishing, so take all the time you need. Now, while I was fishing, I've been trying to pay very close attention to the animation of the bobber, because a couple of people on the Daffodil Discord have mentioned that they're having trouble even getting to the fishing minigame. They just can't hook the fish. So I've been looking for any kind of tips that I'd be able to give for that. And one of the tips is, you see that little effect in the water there around the bobber? Just before the fish bite, and you get the actual ripple effect, that little effect showing where the bobber is in the water, the little disturbance, like it's a little reflection around it there, that little effect there, that will disappear moments before the bobber actually gets pulled under. So the moment you see that effect go, hit the action button, and pretty much you will not fail to catch a fish that way, or at least I haven't. It gives you just that fraction of a second longer for the signal from your brain to reach your hand saying, yes, do the stuff now, go. So hopefully that will help a little bit. But yes, we've got 10 of each type of fish, which is rather nice, I must say. We've also got 11 stones, which is pretty cool as well. So with that, we'll be able to make a couple more grave items. But I'll give a show of how the plants don't actually get placed the way you might expect. You can't place them all over the place. I could only place 5 plant locations. Given that, actually, thinking about it, I should probably move that up somewhere. Put that in one of the different lawn locations instead, rather than use up one of my very scarce flower bed locations. Yeah, I think that would probably be wise. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this off there. Thank you. Grab all of these. Now, I've been told not to build a bunch of furnaces down here. Wouldn't help me out in the long run, and I've got an idea why that would be the case. Thank you very much for the warning, by the way, because I would have been a bit of a derp with that. So we will hold on to them for now. We spent all night fishing. What a lovely night it was, too. I'm going to do a little bit of work before I go to bed, though, so let me just gobble those down. We also need a little bit more firewood, don't we? So best go and take care of that as well. Okay. Never any rest. The poor graveyard keeper. Let me eat some of my fried mushrooms as well. There we go. And make all of this into firewood for the kitchen. 54 firewoods. Good times. My axe is probably going to be worn down though with this, thinking about it. I wonder if the axe actually does get worn down from doing this kind of work versus chopping down a tree though. I don't think so, given how much chopping we're doing, and given how close to broken that axe is. I would be very surprised. Right, we want to pop a stupid amount of fuel in here. Let's go for 34. There we go. So 1,020 fuel in there. And we'll put the rest into the furnace, I think, because that one does actually use up the fuel reasonably fast. So let's go ahead and pop that in. Oh, I didn't use all of it. But we can upgrade this furnace whenever we particularly want to. I will have a furnace in this location. It's just whether we worry about the... Oh, it's white powder. Never mind. I think I might build it over there, though. Clear out that space, maybe, for another type of building. I don't know. We'll have to see. For the time being, though, we've got all of that in there. Good. And then, finally, we could make some omelets. Don't feel like it, though. So we're not going to. Alright. Is there anything I wanted to put on here? I think I want... Yeah, let's just get some bread being made. Let's make all of it, actually. Because we can sell that fairly easily. Alright, let's get rid of our sleep debuff as well. There we go. Now, my timings are going to be off a little bit because I intend to cut out much of the fishing because that... I literally did get to use all of my bait up, and I was kind of expecting the timings to stop that for me. Oh, can I not make multiples of these? That's a bit of a shame. I guess because I can select the quality, but when I only want to do basic quality, that seems a little silly, but alright. We'll get all of this done. How many of these did we need for the bishop? Does he tell us? 4 quality fish fillets. Should be so bad then. In fact, we've already got them. Okay, so that's excellent. We can sell the rest of the fish in that case, and I think I would much prefer to do that. I would much prefer to sell the remaining fish. We're actually going to put these over there, just so that they're available for use at some point. Right, well, given that then, I would like some armor. Now, I believe armor is actually made over here. Have a look. Yes, it is. I need some skin and some iron parts. Okay. Well, we've got a corpse to go deal with, so let's go and deal with that. May need the skin of said corpse. Come on. Oh, what?
Stay away from me, or I'll bite your ass off. You're with the Inquisition now, aren't you?
No, I don't support the Inquisition. I'm just trying to get home. That's good to hear. Sounds like an honest answer. I don't like them either. But I bet if someone dug me up in 1,000 years, there would be one group of people hurting another group of people, all for the common good. And there would be guys like you saying, I don't support blah blah blah. Oh, wow. Wow. Laying in the hashtag real talk there. Ouch, not-Morte. You're completely correct, though. There's no defending myself from that. I absolutely gave the Inquisitor the means to burn a witch. Knowing that was bad stuff to do, I just wanted to get home more than I didn't want to burn a witch, effectively. Wow. It hurts that you've put it in such plain words, not-Morte, but I needed that. Thank you. It's cleared my mind a little bit. On the plus side, excellent corpse. On the downside, not taking the skin off it as a result. Yeah, that sucks. And did you notice that armor has to be made with skin? None of this. Yeah, it could be pig skin, or it could be any number of. No. Skin. You got to use skin to make that. You got to have skin for this corpse. Nothing else will do. I'll pop them up here around the garden there. There we are. There we are. And doink. There we go. Right, ooh, do we have anything to place in here? No, we haven't made any extra headstones or anything. Bit of a shame. What do we need to make the wooden prayer station? I'm going to need another book. Oh, that's going to be painful. That's going to be painful to make another one of those. Ouch. Huh. Oh well. We'll have to see what we can do at some later stage. Let's make it another soft cover book is going to just be a pain in the bum. Oh well. Right, let's go and... Do you want to try and move the furnace? What would we put there instead is the question. Make the circular saw. Oh, I actually don't even have that unlocked yet. Thinking about it. There's not much I can do about that one. But yeah, the fact that I'm going to need some actual skin to make this, that is going to be quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Polishing paste there. Crosses. I mean, at this point, the nails are practically a free resource for us, which is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Do we have stone cutting technology, I wonder? Have we unlocked that? No. No, actually, we do have the stone cutter. Alright, let's have a look at setting that up then. What do we require for that? Stone cutter, we can already... Oh no, we've already got it. And what is it that we require to prepare the stones properly? It must be the stone cutter too. Alright. Well, we'll have to get that in time, but it's not something that we need to worry about just yet. Glass blowing would of course be nice, but I think we need to continue saving our faith up right now. Getting the confessional would be a good move. Now, I think that required the circular saw though. So yeah, everything is kind of hinged behind getting circular saw right now. We've already got everything we need for that, except the ridiculous levels of skill points that we need. We need another 100 hard work skill points. Oh, that's going to be quite the pain. Well, one thing I can do is go and get some more honey, since honey can heal me, and I can just take that as my healing pots for the dungeon. And also check out how much is going to be required to unlock the way up this way. What do I need? Oh! 4, 10, 2. We've got everything we need. Wow, I wasn't expecting that, if I'm perfectly honest. Alright. We're going to unlock a new area in this episode then. And then we'll be wrapping things up, I think. There we go. Some extra honey. And some beeswax as well. Okay, you done as well? I don't think we need any more cakes. Quite a few people mentioned that to get access to the... to sell the gold star cakes is going to require that we unlock, I think, the 3rd tier of the merchant. Maybe just the 2nd, but definitely the 2nd, if nothing else. We basically need to get the merchant willing to purchase much more expensive things off us. That's going to take quite a lot of effort, I should imagine. Right, we don't need many of those. We need 2 actual sword planks. We'll get 4 though, just in case. There we are. And we're getting a little bit of hard work from this as well, which is always good. And finally, we're going to need... actually, we only need 10, so we're not going to need even all of the billet here. But I'm going to make it all into wood wedges, because there's bound to be more places that I'm going to need that. I need some bread, actually, because I'm not going to use up my red jelly on this. And in fact, since I'm not willing to use my red jelly for that, I should store it for now. There you go. Thank you. Actually, that being said, I guess we could also go for... We could also get the food, the hard-working food. That might be very useful, actually. Yep, got everything we need. I'll drop off the bee as well. Yank. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll go for the lasagna. Oh, sorry, no, it wasn't lasagna. It was on pasta. Sure. We'll take that with us. That'll be our main food source for now. Make one of those, get a bit of a buff to all of our work. There. I guess we could chop down this tree and just see if it makes any kind of difference, really. Let's actually see what this affects. You spend less energy working with axes and pickaxes. Well, you know, that's always good. But I imagine if we can get to the mining area, which is what I think this area up here is going to be, then we'll be able to just eat some food, walk up there, spend the day hacking out massive slabs of stone, and push them all the way back. I'm not gonna lie, that part doesn't enthuse me so much. Having to train all of the blocks of stone back is a real pain in the bum. Ah well. There we go. Almost done. There we go. We've got a new area unlocked. First time I've ever been in here, actually. Let's have a look around. So we've got another quarry for stone. That's cool. So yeah, this is basically a mining area. That makes a lot of sense. What have we got around here? We've got a very, very long walk is what we've got up here. Very long walk indeed. Alright. What about this little road? Apparently this road... Oh, there's some more honey. Marvelous. I accept. This offering shall be accepted with humility. Yoink. We've got a lot of... Oh, this is a full-on forest that we can harvest. And of course, Comrade Donkey drops off a corpse when I'm nowhere near it. Alright. More honey too. Yes, I'll even eat a little bit... Ooh, new fishing spot as well. Oh, this is fantastic. There we are. I've been told off for saying yoink. It's a force of habit. It's just a little thing that I say. Damn it. I'm now super self-conscious about it. Oh well. There we go. Grab you as well. Yeah, loads of honey up here. This is awesome. Except I'm about to kill myself. Let's eat some of the honey so that I can gather more honey. That doesn't make much sense, I know. Still, it's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that is actually hurting a lot. How about you hurt less? Honeybees? Why have you got to be so mean? Oh dear. Oh no. I'm going to be killed by bats while exploring a new area, aren't I? Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. But so many trees. A new fishing spot as well, which is pretty cool. Anything else down here? The waterfall, it sounds like it's close. There's some more sand areas. Alright. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, what about over here? Ooh. So we've got a bridge over here. I wonder, does this bridge hook up with the area that we can expand out to from the swamp? I wonder if you felt that the... Oh wow, that's a bit of issue there. If you felt that the bridge, repairing the bridge was too costly, I suppose you could just make your way up here. Oh, hello. Sure. I'll break that down. And I'll break this down too. There we are. Fair enough. So what do we need for this? Exactly the same. Alright, I should have brought some more parts. Just so that I could get up there. That makes a lot of sense. Though, interesting that you got all of these different interconnected areas. I actually quite like that. What else are we going to find? So we've now got infinite amounts of wood. We've also got a decent amount of quarry stone, which is pretty nice. Another little road area. Okay, it just looks like it's well, honestly, it's kind of a bit bland. I'll be perfectly honest, it is a bit bland feeling. I can actually walk. Oh, there we are. There we go. There's the coal seam that we want. Oh, is this the iron seam? No, it's not. That's just a regular wall. So we found the coal seam at least. So that's going to make fueling our furnaces super fast. Is this another coal seam? Yes, it is. Also got a little well. Really? We do. Got a marble quarry. Another regular stone quarry. There's the iron. Okay, this is a little less bland than it was a few moments ago. Got a little outhouse there. And there was a structure over here, wasn't there? Really? Oh, I can build it. Sure. It's going to take me a little while. I don't mind. Yoink. Some faith. Wow. What can I build here? I can build everything. Okay, so that's why you said don't build the fence. Okay, now that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense that I can build it, but I'm a little bit surprised about this. I can sleep here. I haven't got a kitchen though, so I've got a little mining hut. This is marvelous. I must say, this is actually glorious. Can I build a spinning wheel though? A grind wheel? I can't. I'm not gonna be able to sharpen my pickaxe. Oh well, that's awful. Oh well, we've found ourselves a little home. A little home in the woods. A little cabin in the woods, one could say. Let's hope we don't get killed by pain-worshipping zombie families. That would kind of suck, honestly. With all my enjoyment here, it's not even like this is my cousin's cabin or anything. No, I just found this one. I guess that's a cautionary tale against just wandering into cabins in the woods that you just find time, I bet. Okay, that's where we're going to be ending this episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed, though, and will be joining me for the next, where I'm probably going to start setting some stuff up here. We're going to want a trunk, at least. We want a stone stockpile. We'll want some stone. Oh, there's loads of things we're going to be building up here. It's going to be grand, I tell you. Grand. But that'll all be for the next episode. So until then, and as always, do take care.